Hey y'all, hey. So I am going to share with you guys my recap of using this new Brave and Beautiful Rongrong planner. It is a happy planner. It I've only done 1 week in this planner and the jury is still out. I have been searching for other Instagram followers or Instagram people that I am following to see who's actually using this planner and how they are decorating it. So after I've already set mine up, I found a couple of ways which I can decorate it, but I was left to be on my own for the very first week. So I'm going to show you how my first week went. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot of stickers on here, which is something that I actually do miss. But being as though it's already filled in, I can actually go back and put in my dates or put in other things and stickers. So I went ahead, I haven't marked anything, well, I did mark a couple things off that I had to take care of, but then I wanted to do that with you guys so I can show you how I went about it. So over here I had a couple of errands that I knew I was going to have to do for the week, so I listed those, and then things to buy I listed over here. So I pretty much used it as it was already set up. So some calls that I had to make or emails, some bills that I needed to pay. I found a positive affirmation sticker, so I stuck something in here and it just says, I am loved, I am smart, I am grateful, I am thankful, I am whole, I am healed, I am blessed. So that was my positive affirmation for the week. Then over here I have some things to do, like take my vitamins. I wanted to restart that. Reading, I started reading a book by John Maxwell. Be creative was something that I wanted to do since I've kind of been on vacation. I wanted to get back into the swing of things. Tidy up. Honestly, y'all, truth moment, I have not unpacked for my LA trip. Well, no. Now I am unpacked, and I just unpacked this week, and I've been back for 2 weeks now. And then I wanted to go back to incorporating exercise into my routine, which I did get to do one day, and then another day I did some walking. So then for the week, I just listed some other things that I needed to do. So what I'm going to do now is mark off what I've done, and then I can actually put more stickers in here because I see that I do have blank spaces that I can actually fill in. So I know one thing right here is that I did not go to work today, but I did go to the nailery, which I did have a nail polish here. That was just to remind myself that my nails needed to get done. So I did go to the nailery, just a plain new color this time, and I'm okay with that because I wasn't sure what I was actually going to be wearing. So the errand that I did make is there's a new Hobby Lobby that opened up in our area. So I did make the new Hobby Lobby so I can actually cross that out. Food shopping, yeah, I did some. I didn't do a whole lot, but I still have food in my refrigerator. I went to Tuesday morning. I actually went Tuesday morning twice this week. And then the Dollar Tree I went to, I had some things to get. And so when I went to the Dollar Tree, I bought some date books for the TNs that I'm making. I did go to Walmart to buy their notebooks. I did go to Dollar Tree to buy these crates, and I'm super mad because these crates only come out at school time, just like those Target clear pockets, and I needed 12 and they only had 10. Now I did grab the 10, but I can't find these other two anywhere. I've been to like 4 different Dollar Trees on different days, and I can't find the other 2. And then I found them on Amazon, and then they wanted me to buy a whole 12. They won't sell them individually. And on Amazon, they're not $1, they're $2 plus shipping. And so I am a coupon shopper, a budget shopper, a frugal shopper, whatever you want to call it. So I refuse to buy those too. So I'm just going to set it up with the 10 that I have. Now I didn't get the spray paint. The spray paint was for the crates, and I don't know why, because I was looking right at it. And there was, oh, I did order the punch from Amazon, and that came, and I'll show you guys that in another video. I'm going to do a video on my paper crafting tools. So some calls that I needed to make, I did make all of these calls, and emails. I did not do that email. I forgot. A Posh Paper Lady is somebody who I watch on YouTube. She's awesome. And I had a few questions that I didn't want to put in the comment section. I just wanted to email her about that. And I had to pay my landscaper for cleaning my yard, and then I had to pay my downline for a gift. My cell phone bill, I didn't pay that yet. I don't know why I didn't pay it, but I didn't pay it. And then tire repair. I had 2 flat tires, and they actually fixed them. They were able to fix them. I didn't have to get new tires. So here on Monday, I was supposed to record. No, why would I record a weekly recap when I'm just getting started? I don't know. That should have been down here. But nonetheless, I am recording it now. I had some notebooks to finish, and I wanted to finish watching Claws. I did go to the new Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I was about to write here because that says girl, and I have no clue. So in these boxes, and I'm not used to the boxes, I'm used to the verticals. I just made a list of things that I needed to do. So I'm a part of the Mimi G Sew It Academy. So I did start the videos. I've been paying for months and not watching the videos. So I did start those. And then we have our convocation coming up this month. So I started selecting patterns for that, of things that I want to make or so. So I did start cutting the patterns. I did make my call to Expert Auto. I did watch Grownish. I did do another Sew It Academy course. I did read for 30 minutes, and I worked out for 30 minutes on Wednesday. Those are things that I did do. And Thursday, I took my car to the shop. I did not start, well, I'm going to go into the Happy Planner Wellness Journals in a minute. I'm going to just put a check there. Growing Up Hip Hop is one of the shows I like. Queen Sugar and Greenleaf, I watched those this week. And Friday, I went to work. I went to my regular 9 to 5 work, and I was supposed to work afterwards, but I couldn't pull myself to do it, so I did not do that. And then today I went to the nailery, and then I ran some errands. I guess I can put here just so that I know what I did. I went to the Dollar Tree. I went to Walmart. I actually went to Tuesday Morning again. And I went to AC Moore. And I know a lot of people don't know what AC Moore is, but it is another crafting store, just like Joann's and Michael's. Well, I'm going to say just like Michael's because Joann's has sewing things, but it's very similar. So I went to AC Moore. And then tomorrow I have church. I have to update some lists at church tomorrow. Then I have to email the list out to KB. So that was this week's plan, and that is my recap. It's totally different because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to decorating my planner now. Because I think, I decorated it first. Yeah, I decorated it first. So I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here. And I do have like some room where I can, like if I have a nice big sticker, I can cover that up. And then I have some blank spaces in there. I can cover those spaces up. But it just doesn't seem as pretty as the other one. Is this gonna come up? Come up. That was from the accessory book for Goal Getter. I feel like I'm lost right now. I feel like I'm lost. But I mean, but with that being said, I have been scrolling Instagram on this week, and I did find a couple of Instagrammers that are actually using this planner, and I actually did get some kind of ideas. But because I had already started, it was a little too late to change it. And then once I finish this, I'm going to show you guys the journals. I always forget about this Miss Maker sticker book that I have. I also have the planner and I don't even use it. I guess because I'm using so many different planners that I hate to say that that one actually gets neglected. So what will probably end up happening with my Miss Maker is that I'm going to have to do the redating thing. And then I'll be able to use it. Because mainly my shopping this week was all about summer crafting. That's what most of that was all about. Maybe I'll use I don't know if they even still have these, but maybe I'll use the Miss Maker for next week because I'm going to be doing a whole lot next week. So I'll save that. Alright, so that was how this week's spread went, and that was for the end of July up until August. Oh, and then my focus things I didn't mention was that my focus was to get back to recording videos, to eating better, and reading a book, to which I've done all three. I started eating better. I started the keto diet, but not on a full-time basis after talking with my nutritionist. I don't know how I got a little sticker over here. But after I was talking to my nutritionist, we decided that it was not best for me to do the keto diet every day, but to do a couple of meals a couple of times a week, which I'm pretty good with. So I did start this week, and some of the things that, and I think I even posted, like I made some bagels, and I had a couple of breakfast meals, and the bagels turned out to be pretty good. I actually love the bagels. So I did go there. That was all for last week. So let me show you the wellness journals. I did do a flip through of this, and I did change the cover from, this was the back of the cover, this was the front of the cover, Radiate Positivity. And I actually like this better. These colors here, I actually like that better. I thought that was super pretty. So I put that on the front, and oh, I forgot to take this off. And so what I did is I had 3 planners. So I combined the 3 planners for the first part, and then I have to do the rest for the second part. Now, doing the first part was easy, but doing the second part I have to actually figure out. So the 3 books that I had was the Radiate Energy. Now where's the other one, so I can actually tell you which books. I think they're actually up in my bedroom. They are. I know one of them is Radiate Positivity because that is on the cover there. So I took the first 2 weeks of each one, so that I wouldn't have to go from book to book to book, and I can have everything right here in one book at my fingertips. So and I didn't do a lot because my goal is to be able to journal every day. That is my goal, is to journal every day. And I didn't put the date. But the way my life is, by the time I get to these journals, I'm ready to go to sleep. But I want to get into the habit of doing it. So whenever I remember, that's when I'm going to actually do it until I can get into the habit of doing it. So for this week, I did my mantra, what I can do to send love to other people. I did my statements that make me feel encouraged, some things that make me happy. I did not use this sheet, and I probably will maybe come back and use it as a brain dump. And then it goes into the week. So I missed, well, the goal was to start on the 1st. And I think today is the 3rd. So this is the 1st, the 2nd. Oh, no, the goal was to start at the beginning of the week, which would have been Monday, which was the 28th. So I came back here. This is Friday. And then this is Saturday. And then that is Sunday. And then it starts over. So today is the 3rd. Yesterday was the 2nd. So this is 8-3. And this is 8-2. So the best thing that happened to me today was the best thing is that I made it in and out without being in any accidents. So I'll just say that. Did all my errands without accident. And then I received my Amazon package, which was my memory keepers. It's a punch that I'm actually going to show in another video. And I received that today. So that was like some great things. So write down my big ideas and dreams. I am going to leave that for myself as private. What's one thing you can do today to be more connected to joy? And that is to check in on myself, I guess. Like to do some self-checks. To check with my emotions, how I'm feeling. You know, being honest with myself as to how I'm feeling about certain things. 2 small ways that I can help others. Today, I honestly was helping myself. I do a lot of helping other people. A lot. I feel like that's what most of my life is about, is serving. Especially our church community is serving. So today, I actually served myself. And, oh, I got my nails done. So that was some of the best things, because sometimes I get so busy I don't get a chance to get my nails done. So I got my nails done. Something I was passionate about today was shopping for my craft. Or, I don't know if I want to put a new hobby. Shopping for my new hobby, possibly a business. More to come later on that. And then 2 small ways I can help others. Oh, again. So today was about me. And I am going to put just that, because I want to make sure too that I'm still incorporating helping others, but today was actually just about me. So I want to be aware of how many times I do that. So then in the next section from the other book, which says You Are Capable of Amazing Things, that started July 28th to the 3rd. So I filled out what I was looking forward to this week, which was organizing my crafts, sewing, recording videos, watching my classes from the Sew It Academy. What important needs do I have that aren't being met? And that is relationship. So for my second half, my focus, my goal is on relationships, whether it's romantically or not romantically involved. I feel like with the way life is going now, everybody is like so busy, and I feel like with my environment, that everything for me is work. There's not real relationships seems to be diminishing, because how I feel is that whenever I'm in communication with someone, it's always like, can you do this? Can you do that? Blah, blah, blah. So I want to focus on actually having relationships. I do get a chance to go out with my girlfriend, so I want to actually do that more. We went out a couple weeks ago, which was really cool, and I want to learn to, I kind of bury myself in work, I guess, because when I have nothing to do and then I get stuck in it. So I want to make sure, make myself aware to take time away from that, to enjoy life and enjoy the company of my friends and build on our friendships and our relationships. And then on a scale of 0 to 10, where am I at when it comes to being calm and centered? I would say about an 8. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the rating scales like, the description of them, so I just said an 8. But I feel like I'm being calm, that I'm a calm person until I'm not, I guess. One way to improve this week, I put read more positive things and fill my mind with positivity. And then ways to care for myself is physically, exercise, and mentally to write and to pray. And I did not use the habit trackers. I am not a habit tracker girl. I think I mentioned that in my other video. And if I were to habit track, it would be to fill out these pages every day. And so that was the dashboard overview, and then it goes into the week. So this would have been for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Did I even fill one out for? No. Oh, here's why I did not. Let's see. I did not fill out one for today because as I was about to do this in a nailery, I ran into an old neighbor and we were actually chit-chatting. So today is Saturday. So I'll circle Saturday. How do I feel? How do I feel now? I don't even know what I'm going to say. PM. Tired. I did a lot on my own today. And that can be tiring. What makes me feel loved? Oh, what makes me feel loved is, I'm going to say, communication with others. When people check in on me. Am I writing on the line? I am not writing on the line. When people call or text. Check in on me, that makes me feel loved. One thing that inspired me today, actually YouTube. Just watching other creators on YouTube is inspiring to me, and so that was what inspired me today. When life gets busy, how can I create time for myself? Saying no. Saying no to others, and just taking the time out. In my schedule for me. It's a shame I probably have to even pen me time into my calendar, but I guess some of you guys probably understand that. That's one thing I can do for myself for at least 10 minutes. Shower. But that's not a problem. or watch my favorite show. Even though I know that's more than 10 minutes. List today's small victories. I got my nails done. Oh, I took myself to breakfast today. So I went to breakfast before I started all my errands. I had my nails done. Alright, and so the last book, I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, guys. You'll have to check out the video. My video from last week. I don't even know the names of the book. But again, for the week, July 28th to the 23rd, 5 things I am loving this week is being creative, learning new things. I have been searching on how to do planner inserts, how to create my own planner inserts. I've been searching, and I guess I wasn't typing in the right wording. And then some kind of way, I don't know what I typed in, and then you know how sometimes you type stuff in and then YouTube just pops up in the population giving you things that's like related to the subject, and it actually just popped up. So Thursday and Friday, all I did was like watch this one guy teaching how to do this, which I thought was really cool. And now that really did excite me. That I got to do that. One area I would like to grow in is my relationship with God and building. Why did I stop writing? Probably because I was in a nailery when I was doing this. And my former neighbor was talking to me, and I probably lost my train of thought. I gotta come back today. Little things that bring me joy: a good movie, family, a powerful church service. Here we go again. I forgot. So, this is not something for me. And I actually took it to the nailery expecting to be in a nailery for a long time. So that was why I did it in the nailery today versus at home. But I say I can't do that. So simple ways I can be kinder to others. Be aware of when people are in my space. Saying hello and making eye contact, which is something that I do not do. And actually, like some years ago, I actually got into a disagreement with a woman because she was talking to me, and I was responding to her, but I wasn't giving her eye contact, and she like kind of flipped out on me. And eye contact is not something that I do for very long periods of time at all. And I guess that came from me being shy growing up, and still being an introvert. Like eye contact, I don't do that with my friends and coworkers. But yeah, I got into a whole disagreement. So I'm trying to be more aware of looking at people a little longer. I'm not promising myself or anybody else that I am going to be giving a whole lot of eye contact, but that is on my list. My intention for this week is to be productive. So my goal was to utilize this book for every day, and for the first week I only made it one day, which was yesterday. Hopefully I can get into it all over again for next week. I am not beating myself up over this, so if you guys are I didn't even finish this. So if you guys are using this book and you miss a day or you skip a day, do not beat yourself up. You just go to the next day that you actually remember, and you just fill it in, and you just start over from there. And then, like, when you're all done, just take all the sheets and put them all in one spot, and then, just extend it from there, whatever you didn't do. So this would actually, that starts a new week. So this would be Saturday here that I can actually do 8/3/19. How am I feeling? Pretty good. Tired. And I guess by the time you fill out all 3, like, you'll be in touch with your feelings and emotions, because I think it asks you the same questions. What empowered me today is learning more crafting, and receiving my tools. What did you do to add happiness to your day? So I went shopping, that added happiness. I took myself to breakfast and got my nails done. And I had coffee. Guys, I was never a coffee drinker, and now that I am, ugh. And then as I was going to give up coffee, I was standing behind a young lady in line who ordered a iced coffee, and she mixed her creamer. She mixed hazelnut with the caramel creamer, and oh my goodness, I promise you that was the best thing ever. So now I just go get an iced coffee with almond milk, and then I get the hazelnut and caramel creamer mixed. No sugar, because I just used the creamer, the flavored creamer, and I don't put any sugar in it. And so that was super good on today. Today's highlight that made me happy is, what did I do? I cleaned up. I have crafting stuff all over. My house is like a studio now. My son has a basement. He does music. So he pretty much has the basement, and I pretty much have the upstairs. We're not home that often. Well, we're not home for long periods of time. So, and he's over 21, so we don't eat at a dinner table. So I don't have a dinner table. It's like my crafting room. So I cleaned up somewhat. And today's low moment is low moment, if I can, I guess, be honest, is that I did everything by myself. And even though I have been divorced for, I don't even know how long I've been divorced, because I try not to remember dates and times of the bad things. I still don't like having to do everything by myself, even though when I was married I did a lot by myself. But my daily gratitude today is I am grateful that my tires held up, because my tires went flat. My tires went flat last week, and I had to get them fixed. And I'm grateful that I actually got a chance to take a nap. Even though I wanted to not go to sleep so I can stay up and clean up and do some crafting, but I also needed the rest. Oh, and I'm grateful that one of my little cousins, she had her baby this week. And she had a healthy baby boy, and she and baby are doing fine, and I'm super grateful for that, because one of my girlfriends told me that one of her close friends had a baby and didn't make it. So I'm definitely grateful. Childbirth is a serious and health challenging activity, so I'm definitely grateful that my little cousin made it through the delivery, as did the baby. She made it through. I'm just gonna put delivery down here. What else am I grateful for? I'm going to say the things that you normally say, like when you're testifying in church. I am grateful for clothes, shelter, food, job. Because I am. And I know it seems like a cliche, but I really am. And I guess if you guys knew my past, and things about my past, you would understand why. I will write that, and that's important. Alright, so then we'll be on to next week. So I put 2 weeks of each in here, and then I wanted to start it over. So I haven't done the last couple weeks. I have to figure out how I'm going to set that up in here. But that was how that went this week. So it wasn't, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do or how I wanted to do it, but it's a start. It's a start. So we're going to give this Rongrong another try for next week. Maybe do something different. Oh, and if you guys want to know, the type of pen I am writing with is the Micron pen, and this is number 3. And I like it, writes kind of thin. The number 3 is kind of thin, so the numbers go up. So the higher the number, the thicker the tip is. So number 3, number 5 gets a little thicker. So number 3 is pretty good. So that is my pen. Alright guys, so again, if you guys are using the Rongrong and you're challenged with it, or if you're succeeding with it, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to get some ideas on how to continually utilize this beautiful planner. I really love the planner. And also, if you have any ideas about the wellness journals and how I can stay motivated to write in my journals, if you guys have any ideas for me or suggestions, I would definitely appreciate it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button and to be the first to know when there's a new video posted to this channel. Until next time,